There are so many interesting, horrifying, or downright weird things in this big world of ours.
Each week, we'll bring you a new true crime story that has little to no coverage in English.
Let us do the translations, so you don't have to. Hello.
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 Yeah, we don't do the greeting thing anymore. I'm Laura. I'm Victoria. I'm Petra.
Yeah, we stopped after a while.
Are we
This is
assuming that
natural.
everyone knows us already?
Yes, I think our voices are very distinct.
They are?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they are. I think
Yeah.
between the three of us, we have distinct voices. So
Also, I think we have like different accents in English.
Yeah.
true. Yes.
Yeah,
yes, we
I
do.
think that should help.
Yeah.
But maybe people are like, but which one was which?
Well, it's Petra's turn today to speak the most, and then
Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah,
It's been some time from the
Yeah.
last time I was here.
Yeah,
yeah, true.
we recorded some episodes without you, right? Before
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Maybe 2?
at least 2. Yeah, at least
Yeah,
2.
yeah, 2. I think there was
Because you were here when I talked about the French case
Yes, yes, you were.
Friend's case.
with the
Oh
singer,
yeah, the
noir
singer.
musician
Yeah,
guy.
the singer. Singer to killer. What was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the band name again? It was like reverse order of
Oh.
what it should be. Something noir.
Noir Desir.
Noir
yeah.
Desir.
And
Yeah.
we were like, this is bad French, as if we
This is
understood.
bad French. What is the French thinking of doing this? Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. But I was thinking the same when I was doing research that, wait, shouldn't it be the other way around? But I mean, maybe they are like very, special and artsy, and that's why.
Mhm. I mean, it's the same thing in Finnish. You can kind of like fuck up the word order to make it more poetic, right? Like,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I realized that after I remember there were some lyrics some years ago that I've been listening to or like try to translate maybe when I was doing some Finnish courses
Mm.
and you had to either like present something, I don't know. But I remember looking at some lyrics and I was like, why don't I understand this? And then it just clicked at some point, like light bulb moment that wait, the word order is like completely wrong. But then since then I'm like, yeah, I get it now.
Okay. I wonder what the song was. Would be nice to.
I think it was something from Harmaja. Harmaja. But I can't remember which song it was exactly. Yeah.
When I was in Singapore. So that's one reason why I haven't been here. I was in Southeast Asia, and when I was in Singapore, our friend was like, he loves metal music and has heard that Finns are Finland is a big metal country, and all Finns
most
know
metal
that.
bands per capita. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then he was like, yeah, so, and I'm like, yeah, I've never been like a metal person, but obviously I've been born and raised in Finland, so I know of those and have heard of metal music. I mean, metal music, not of metal music. But
I've heard that this kind
There's
of
this
music
legend.
exists.
There's a legend of Finland in the mist. There is a thing called metal bands, metal music.
But then he was like, okay, can you name some famous bands? I'm like, yeah, well, probably. I mean, I don't know if they're like real metal. Maybe they're more like pop. And then I'm like him.
Yeah.
And he's like, no,
It's
that's
not pop.
metal.
Of
I'm
course
like,
it's
but
metal.
in the Finnish standards, it's like pop.
Well, yeah.
Isn't it?
It's love metal.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
popular music, like in that sense that it plays in
I
the
guess in
radio,
Finland it
like
might
in a
be
normal radio.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but I mean, I've
Yeah.
been to like aerobic classes where it's like just metal music the whole time.
Mm.
So I think that's more like in Finland, it's not that weird.
yeah,
And we have like
the church.
Yeah. or Raskasta Joulua, for instance.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I just saw a billboard for that, and I fucking hate Christmas music. And then when you make it metal, like, you'd be like, oh, that's great, right? You know? No.
Yeah.
I just don't understand this fascination with fucking heavy Christmas Raskasta Joulua. Like, why? Ugh.
I'm also not a huge fan of that. I do like, actually, so from Christmas music, oh yeah, maybe that's actually a very good topic because we're so close to Christmas now. And this will probably come out around the same time.
Yeah.
But Christmas music, I do like the like classic ones, like around Christmas time in the background. Not that, and I don't mean like the, you know, Mariah Carey and stuff like that.
Oh no, that popped into my head right when you said it.
Yeah.
Okay, God, no.
But like the actual like older ones, like Christmas classics, there's this one Spotify playlist that I sometimes put on when I'm like baking my Christmas things.
Yeah.
I'm fine with those. I think it has like a nice vibe.
Like one song that I like is Carol of the Bells. I don't know if you know that one. It also
probably just not by title.
Did you ever watch the Addams Family movie, the first one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's at the beginning, I believe. Like, or it's at some point in that movie. I think it's at the beginning of that movie. It's the Carol of the Bells. But yeah, anyway, it's just like ding dong ding, and then it's like bells and whatever.
I think it's also on that Spotify playlist.
Yeah, that's my favorite Christmas song, but it's kind of melancholic and feeling. It's like deep.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of true for all Finnish Christmas.
Yeah, I was just
those
say,
are
like,
great. Yeah,
that is my definition of a Christmas song: melancholic, deep, depressing. Like, either it's about a bird in a cage, or a bird that is your dead little brother, or
oh God, not that. No, not the book. What is it? The Brothers Lionheart or something? What is it like? It's based off of a book.
Veljeni Leijonamieli.
Yeah, that. Yes.
But the Christmas song, the Varpunen jouluaamuna,
yes.
where there's the little girl and that gives food to the sparrow, and then it's like, this sparrow was actually your little brother from the heaven. God thanks you. Like, very melancholic. But my favorite is maybe the Sylvian joululaulu, that is about the bird. Like,
another
I think
bird. Okay.
the bird has flown to Italy,
Oh,
and then it's put in a cage, and then it's singing like, I miss Finland. Like, it's just like a moving bird. Like, you just move during the winter to a warm country, but then for some reason they put her in a cage, and she's like, I want to go back to Finland.
Oh,
I love that song.
So they are all about birds?
No, just, I guess, these two. But anyway, they're all about sadness, except they're like children's. But even those are like the Tonttu song that is like, life is very short and sad, and then they're like, we hate life.
I love it.
Okay, I mean, so we hate
how
life,
you
but
described
basically,
it, that they're all melancholic and sad. I'm like, that's pretty much the definition of the music that I like in general. So maybe I'm just into Finnish Christmas music.
Yeah.
And what about the I'm walking in the air, da, da, you know that song, like the snowman song? Is that originally Finnish, or is that...
No, I think it's British.
Okay, that one's good
but
too.
It does fit the Finnish
yes
set of Christmas
I think
songs.
That's my partner's favorite Christmas song, at least. That's also very melancholic, so yeah, it's good shit.
Maybe we need to compile a playlist ourselves.
And link it on our Instagram.
Christmas songs. Yeah.
The Christmas songs by Translation Murder.
I love that. We need to do this.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, that would be fun. So for some reason, I need to share this now. My favorite Christmas song has always been Driving Home for Christmas.
What kind of song is that?
Is it originally English or?
Yes. What? You don't know that song? That's the best one of all of them.
Driving.
By Chris Rea. Can I play it to you? No?
No.
Yeah. Nope.
What?
No.
It's about a guy driving home for Christmas.
I figured that out.
And like he's just alone in the car.
Driving home for
Reflecting.
Christmas.
Yeah, and reflecting on this.
I mean,
Yeah.
sounds like a very
Yeah.
Christmas song.
What?
Yeah.
I thought everyone knows this song.
No.
No.
It's very well known.
Do you want me to
We have
play
to
the
make
Carol
this
of the Bells
playlist,
then?
really.
Hold on. Let me see if this is even a good version, but oh god.
What are you playing?
Carol of the Bells.
Ah,
Oh, Foodora commercial. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Foodora. Yep.
Sweet silver bells all seem to say throw cares away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this one. I think it's also in Home Alone.
Might be, yeah. Yeah. But that's my favorite Christmas song. Yeah.
I love this. Yeah. So these types I like. And I'm just like kind of baffled that you don't know Driving Home for Christmas.
But now I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, have to listen to that properly. We already have our Christmas tree set, so
Same.
definitely time for trying to get to the mood.
But do you
Laura,
have a
did you
live
say
Christmas
same?
tree? Yes, we have a live one, but it's in a pot. I potted it and we'll plant it outside. That's
Okay, that's
always
great.
been my
That's
thing.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what is it? The sinikuusi, or what is a yeah, like it's kind of like the silvery bluish kind of spruce tree or whatever. So yeah. It's a bit.
What about
small.
the cats?
The cats are fine with it actually. Eliel's more of a menace for the tree. But yeah.
Not surprised. But that's pretty spiky too, right?
Yes,
Like,
it's very, very
pointy.
spiky.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The type that we usually get, and I'm going to go today and buy one with Esti, that's our plan for the afternoon, is this, I think it's called jalokuusi in Finnish or something, but it's not spiky. It's kind of like blunt.
Yeah.
And it's also not really, like the needles are not falling off that easily, or like usually lasts longer. And I think it's not toxic to cats. Not that they care about it. Luckily, they just, for some reason, that's the only thing that they never kind of bothered. Like Christmas trees are just, they never try to climb on it or whatever. So it's been pretty safe for like over a decade now. But anyway, we usually get that one because somehow it survives longer, according to my experience. But if yours is in a pot, then that's of course even better.
Yeah, I just hate live Christmas trees because I'm like, oh, it grew for so many years and then it's dead now. And then I want to like plant it outside in the springtime. And
no, that makes sense. If you can plant it somewhere, then sure.
Yeah, I would do that too if I had my own yard.
Well, you could always bring them here and I could plant.
Yeah, I did buy a pot one year, and then I put it to the balcony, but it just died in the summer.
Shit.
No, okay, so we can do that and bring all of the trees to you, and you're just kind of like growing the forest.
Yeah.
Around
like tree by tree.
Basically, yeah. We'll make like a spruce fence, like, I mean, that's the plan eventually anyway. So
yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
But I saw a reel on Instagram, which means it must be true, that the environmental impact of live Christmas trees versus
plastic ones, or the
plastic
fake
ones also, and they also compared it to beef. It's like negligible.
Will you put beef or a Christmas tree in your living room?
It's more I feel bad for the tree,
I know,
the spirit of the tree. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get it. But like, it's really small. And even if you take into account that apparently the average person keeps a plastic tree for 6 years, I guess you can keep it for longer too.
Yeah.
But even then, it's way lower. So it's not the worst thing you can do. But maybe stop eating beef.
Yeah, maybe that's the moral of the rule, or moral of the story. Moral of the rule. Jesus Christ, moral of the story. Ugh.
Yeah,
I just don't like the plastic ones. I'm just like, either I have a real one or I don't have. Like, plastic
like
one is not an option for me.
Yeah. I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, but I just want to save a tree life. So
but I think that's good. That's kind of the best
trouble
that
me
you can
too
do.
a bit.
Yeah, I'm a bit too hippie when it comes to these things. I'm like, plants have life, man. I don't want to cut it short. Like, I feel bad for pruning things, you know? I'm like, I'm giving you more life eventually, but yeah. Anyway, I'm a super soft vegan who cares about plants too. So yeah.
You will like my episode today.
Oh no. Is that a good segue? Shit.
Sounds like it's a good segue.
That's a
Yes.
good segue. Almost like it was planned. Okay. Yeah.
It is called... I actually have 2 of cases that are called like this. And I think next time I will bring the other case that has the same name. But today I will present you with curry murder.
Oh,
That
you
is not
wanted
the
to do
famous
this.
one. Yeah,
This
this
is
is
not
not
the
the
famous
one.
one, another
Yeah.
one.
Because that one was in Japan, right? And this one's in Indonesia or in
No,
where?
this is in
Or
Singapore.
Singapore. Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
And I deeply apologize to all our listeners because, yes, I do know that the official language of Singapore is English. So I am sure you can find the original articles about this in English.
Oh, yeah.
But
So this
I
does
do
have
say,
courage in English.
but I do raise you. Did people know that? Did our listeners know that the national language is English? Haha. If you didn't, then shut the fuck up. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I'm kind of like what's the word? I'm making this up. I mean, good. What's the word? Give me English. This is fine.
Yeah.
This is fine. Sitting in the fire meme.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love that one.
Yes, yeah.
No, I made it because I don't think many people live any media from Singapore. Like, unless you are in Singapore. Like, it's like people read media from US and UK, even when they live outside US and UK. Like, they have more of this international media type of, but nobody ever refers to Singaporean media. Maybe like in Southeast Asia, but it's not a global thing.
I could see like business things maybe, or like business news.
Yeah, maybe.
But
a bit then
more.
You need to have some kind of connection there.
Yeah. Because I feel like is the British market or something in Singapore tied, or what is like the history behind? Was it the British that colonized Singapore, or?
Yes, basically. I did not prepare the history of Singapore for this.
Yeah.
But
sorry,
we always make that mistake.
But I did go to the National Museum last time I went there, and it was interesting. Like, it was basically like a tax-free harbor. That's not the word, but anyway,
tax haven. Yeah,
not tax haven. Like, not the way nowadays, but like back in the days when everything was colonized around Southeast Asia. Not everything, but like that, where the Brits and other Hollanders, the Dutch people, were going around and, you know, selling and buying and whatever they were doing, and Singapore was one of the like harbors that the Brits kind of took care of, and one of the points was that it was like you didn't need to pay the like customs and stuff there, so that's why it was like a free harbor.
Okay.
Yeah, but then if we do a very short check there, Second World War, the Japanese army comes, they take over Singapore. Not very nice stuff they did.
Yeah.
Won't go into details today.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can find many, many murder cases from there
also
too.
in China. Yeah. Horrible
Let's
shit.
not go there.
Yeah.
I know, like most of Singaporeans back that day and also now are ethnically Chinese. But anyways, and Singaporeans were kind of hoping that the British army would help them to get rid of the Japanese army, who was not nice. But as you can imagine, the British army had their hands full of, like, you know, there were these guys called Nazis into Europe, and, you know, there was lots to do in their own area. So they were like, yeah, Singapore, that's very far away. Can do something. I think they sent something, but not enough, and blah, blah, blah. And anyway, you know, Japan lost the war, and of course then they left Singapore and so on. But Singaporeans were apparently quite like, okay, Brits were definitely not helping us, so let's just get rid of them.
Good for them.
So that's how I understood in the National Museum that was kind of like the psychological, like, okay, well, if you don't care about us, we don't care about you either.
That's good.
And then there was a short period that like they were part of Malaysia, and then Malaysia was like, please don't be part of us anymore.
Oh God.
So they didn't claim independence, like we want to be independent, but Malaysia was like, could you like be independent or something?
Wow.
There was lots of like reasons for this, but not, as said, this is not a history podcast now. But yeah, then they became the independent, like it's a city state. It's just basically one city that's a nation. And it is a success story because it was really like, it was poor and the living conditions were really poor and like filthy, and it was not a nice place to live after the war. But then they started this like very
strict, I would think.
Not strict, but like, what's the word? Like ambitious program, like that they built affordable living for everyone, and like of course that required probably the strictness that we know Singapore nowadays of. But anyway, that there was this clear goal, like, okay, we want to make this a place where you're not just like putting your filth on the streets, but where you have plumbing and good living conditions for everyone, and also of course this like family planning, like let's not make like 8 kids, but 2 is enough, and blah blah blah, and but not family planning in the Chinese sense, like you can make as much as you want, more like maybe it's not a good idea to make more than you can afford type of I do think has happened in many locations in the world. But here it was,
and the opposite happens too.
Well, nowadays we are
interesting
in a different position. But and Singapore has basically, English is like the language of governance, and you have to like education, but then there are other official languages that are Mandarin Chinese, Tamil, Malaysian, and that's it. So total 4. And you can basically like take one of these as your mother tongues, like, hey, I go to school, the subjects are taught in English, but I take mother tongue classes in either of these 3 non-English languages. Or if none of them are your mother tongue, then I guess you just take it in English. But
Petra, you just said you didn't prepare from the history of Singapore, but I don't know if I believe you now.
I didn't. I just
went to a museum.
Went to the National Museum.
Yeah, but still you remembered so much.
Yeah, I mean,
great.
It's an interesting place.
And that means no one can fact check Petra. Just call it good. Yeah,
like she went to the National Museum. Nobody can definitely find this. If I said something incorrect, then it was. That's why I didn't want to go to too much details, because I can't really remember everything.
No, but people can cite this episode now. Like put it in a thesis and then cite this episode. Like Petra said it.
Petra, the person who went to the National Museum of Singapore. Such expertise.
She's been there, done that.
Yeah, I've been there twice, almost like an expert, like in Singapore.
Pretty much.
Because just being in a country makes you basically an expert of it.
Yeah, it makes you native. Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes when I meet people who went to Japan, I feel like this is really like, I was in Japan for 2 weeks and I know this and that. I'm like, okay, good.
Great.
Thank you for the information.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am not an expert of Singapore. Just wanted to say that. Please don't cite me in your thesis.
Too late.
But so well, this was kind of, I think this makes sense to keep this short sum about Singapore, because it's a multi-cultural, multi-ethnical country, even if the majority is ethnically and culturally Chinese. There are the Malaysians who are Muslims, and then there are and who speak Malaysian. Hey, cat.
Meadow is
Hi,
maybe
Meadow.
going to walk across my laptop. Let's see.
Oh,
And then there
Meadow.
is the like Indian, ethnically Indian
with Tamil.
population, Tamil. But I've understood that actually, like nowadays, Tamil is not like they speak other Indian languages too. It's not like all the Indian population in Singapore speaks Tamil, but that's the one you can find in like announcements and like signs, for example, in the metro.
Yeah.
So yeah, and what I've understood speaking with our friends there, that historically it's been in a way not segregated like that they want to do it, but that's okay. There might be schools for Chinese, schools for Malaysians, and then they don't necessarily hang out with each other, and they might have some like stereotypical images of each other. But nowadays it's getting more mixed, like for example, marriage, you might a Malaysian and Chinese, and then there is the historical Perangan culture that is like Malaysian and Chinese people making families, like already back in the days. But anyway, this is the context where things happened. And
I'm sorry,
which
Meadow
one
is very distracting me so much. Okay.
And
Let's
curry. Which one is curry for? Okay. Sorry, not going to bring any.
Oh no.
So we are going to have curry murders today. No, I don't know if this is a pun, but today's Singaporeans will be like Indian background Singaporeans.
Okay,
makes sense.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm just trying to get the flavor profile of which type of curry we're talking about. Yeah.
I think it was even mentioned. I don't know if I have it here in my...
Since this is also a food podcast, we need to know.
Okay, so let's not think about food too much, because you will get disgusted soon.
Oh no. Okay.
But I'm hungry too. So
oh no.
Let's remember that this is a murder podcast.
Yes.
Yes. So, where should I start? I will start. This happens in 1984. A 34-year-old Singaporean, Ayakannu Marithamuthu. I'm very sorry that I have no idea how these names
That sounded very
pronounced.
Japanese to me.
Yeah, probably I just pronounce everything very Japanese, but I think this... Well, Ayakannu is his first name. So an adult man has disappeared. He was a caretaker of holiday homes, if I understood that correctly. Like, there was a funny word. What was used for the holiday homes? Like chatel, something like that.
Chalet.
Yeah.
I think that's more of like a wintry thing. I think of like a Swiss chalet up in the mountains, with ski lodge. But okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what this means in the context of Singaporean holiday spot. And he lived near Orchard Road, and that was where he was last seen, near his home. And apparently he had taken a trip to Malaysia, according to his wife, who reported him missing, that he had gone to Malaysia. Again, for context, you can just drive to Malaysia, like through a bridge. So for Singaporeans, you can just go there for a day trip. Like, it's not a big deal to go to Malaysia from Singapore. So, yeah, she's like, okay, he hasn't come back. But then there was a police heard from their what's the word? Informant.
Yeah.
Who had informant anyway, told. So sorry. Let's start over again. I got confused on my own notes. So the wife had said that, okay, my husband has gone missing in 1984.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it. Like, nothing. Like, they didn't find him, and like no leads about that. But then later, 3 years later, the informant came. Like, hey, I have information that actually this guy has been chopped up and made into a curry.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh, okay.
Okay, now we already found why this is curry
I
murder.
almost made the joke when you said that there was this guy and like caretaker of holiday homes, and then I almost said like, and then he was cooked into a curry or something.
Oh
And
no!
then okay.
So yeah,
Long
that's
pig.
why I warned that please already lose your appetite.
The other white meat, long pig. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what's your take on this. I hope that as vegans you're against all meat eating.
Well, technically,
Did he
if you're a
consent
human,
to
you can
being
give
cooked
consent.
into-
Yeah, because I mean that's what we're all about, is like giving consent. So if
it's about consent,
it's all
yeah.
about consent. So if there was a human who's like, eat me, all power to you. You can do whatever you want. But if it was
Yeah.
against his consent, then as a vegan, I say, nay, 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 nay. Yeah.
Nay. I would assume that he was not into becoming curry.
Yeah.
Then
No.
we're against it.
But okay, can I just ask?
Yes.
Ask? If you were to be turned into a curry, which nationality's curry would you want to be turned into? Thai, Indian. What are you feeling? Japanese curry.
Definitely
I
not
don't know if I've
Japanese curry.
Have I ever had Japanese curry? I don't know if I have, like proper Japanese curry.
I mean, like curry
feel like I
ramen,
have.
for instance, is good.
Oh
but-
yeah, okay, yeah.
I can make Japanese curry. I think the ones that you get from the shop, like the curry cubes,
Yeah.
I think not all of them don't contain like meat extract. So then if you just cook it with tofu, it's vegan. But
Yeah,
you
I
have
know
to
it's
look
possible.
carefully.
Yeah.
Or make it from scratch.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Maybe Thai curry.
Yeah.
Because it's very spicy.
Yeah, I feel like the spiciness factor. I would think like Indian curry would be nice, but then I think Thai is like, I like the soupiness of Thai curry and like green curry or massaman curry or Penang. Okay, yeah, anyway.
Oh, massaman curry is good. It has potatoes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like
know.
green curry because the aubergine or like the eggplant in it. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like for curry, I do like it, but I have to be in a curry mood. Because I know that a lot of people are like, oh, I love all curry and I can eat it anytime. And I'm like, most often, if I have the option, I pick something else. And then sometimes if I'm specifically in the mood, then I'll have curry.
Yeah, same. I'm not
I'm
like
like
curry anytime type of person.
Because like I kind of get, like there's that question, like what would you eat for the rest of your life? And then I'm like, you could always get around it with curry because there's so many different nationalities that do curry. So it's like you're not tied to one different type of curry. That's why I'm like, curry is one of them. Because like I can eat fucking Indian food or Nepalese food. Fuck yeah. And then pizza, because then you can make a dessert pizza. You can make like a whatever type of fucking pizza because it's just pizza. There's a dough and there's shit on top of it. Great.
But depends on what are the rules of this game.
Yeah. But that's usually people ask, what food would you eat? And I'm like, pizza or curry? Because no stipulations. But then if you're like, it needs to be traditional, certain one cuisine, then
like specific cuisine.
Yeah.
I would probably say bread.
Bread. Yeah, because you can
Just
put anything
bread.
on bread. Yeah.
I don't know if that's allowed, but like anyway, just bread. I love bread or potatoes.
Just have this hypothetical
It's very
scenario.
Eastern European of me.
Well, definitely not this curry.
Oh,
But I will explain more. Because, anyway, maybe I'll tell, like, what the claim was. So anyway, so this is 87 that this informant, which I don't know who it was, tells that he or she knows that actually this guy has been made into a curry. And what he told that what he knows is that in 1984 December, he was bludgeoned with an iron rod in the kitchens, and then his body was chopped up and cooked with chili powder, spices, and rice in a large aluminium pot that is used usually for cooking nasi biryani. I mean, this is oddly specific. That's what I'm basically quoting this.
It's very specific.
Yes.
Nasi biryani, so biryani rice, or okay, so we're talking.
Yeah, nasi is rice. Okay. Yeah, so basically where you cook the rice together with the other ingredients. Yeah. And then the remains that were not good for curry, I guess, like cracked bones, were just put to black plastic bags and disposed in different like roadside bins, not into a one. I'm not sure what happened to the curry itself. Like, did someone eat it, or was it also thrown away? So it just looks like, this is a leftover curry from a restaurant, so we just threw it away.
Because or I guess like, can we make profit from this?
Yeah, or was it?
Is there a better way to make it disappear than have people eat it?
Yeah,
or you could feed it to the animals. I don't know.
Or
yeah, but
it's
like
so
all
spicy for animals.
Why did they put all the? Why would you put the spices and everything, like make it a proper food?
Yeah,
maybe to kind of hide that it's human, even if someone finds it just looks curry.
Yeah,
and
or even the cooking of the human, it smells like pretty bad, probably. Like, or does it smell like pork? Maybe it smells like pork.
Because I mean, it's just meat.
Because I mean, they always say like human is like the term or whatever back in cannibalism days or whatever. Like that's why some people don't eat pork anymore. Like in some Southeast or like what is it in Polynesia and places like that, because then it's too close to the cannibalism history or something. That's what I've heard. And so like pork and human are quite similar, and they have like a term for human which is called long pig. So like pitkä possu or whatever. And so or the other white meat. Because
Well, I mean, why would it be so different from other animals' meat?
Yeah, so I think it would be like pork. I think that's what people have even said, that it tastes like pork. So yeah. If there's any cannibals out there who are listeners,
I can only blame myself that I took this story today. But
and we're foodies, so like of course we're going to talk about it.
Like, I mean, of course it's gross, but I'm not like extremely grossed out by this, or like not. I mean, it's bad. Like,
because I think it's gross to eat. I think it's gross to eat animals in general. So it's like not so much of a level up from there.
Yeah. Well, I did have I was told about the most famous murder in Singapore, and then I considered taking that, but it involved like ritual murders of children. So I was this is too
much. Not for Christmas.
So then I chose curry murders instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, fair enough.
Much better.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. And yeah, honestly, also there's some, like, this was in the 80s. So yeah. And now in the middle of this, I have to unfortunately reveal your least favorite thing. This is an unsolved murder.
No, fuck.
Yes.
So do we even know if any of this is true?
No.
And
no. So as said, this was what the informant told, but no curry was ever found.
Yeah. Did they investigate the restaurant? Did they have a motive for the murder? Did they have any?
The thing is, there is no like, this is the restaurant where it happened.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the wife has reported her husband as missing in 1984.
Yeah.
And this informant comes to the police in 1987 that, hey, I have this information that this happened in 1984. And this is, of course, where police is like, oh, what? And then they start checking, like, oh, indeed, he has been reported missing 1984. And then back then, police looked into it. They didn't find him. They didn't find any body of him. So they were like, well, too bad. I mean, this happens all the time.
Yeah.
So, but now because of this story and that it fits with the fact that he was, like, if it was just a random story, but it fit with the year that he was indeed reported missing, police gets interested. And they are like pressured to actually investigate whether this was what happened to him. They do end up investigating, obviously, his wife, because it's not unheard that the murderer, if it's in the family, then goes like, they disappeared.
Yeah, I was thinking it could have been her, like, yeah, indeed. Just,
I mean, she is the only suspect at this point.
Yeah,
then,
I think so.
Based on the investigations, they also arrest the wife's 3 brothers.
Okay.
One of them being in the occupation of butcher.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The mother-in-law, so basically the mom of the wife.
Yeah.
And sister-in-law, which here means one of the wives, like one wife of one of the brothers.
Yeah.
So basically a bunch of family from the wife's side.
Sketchy. Yep. Okay.
Just as a background, like, why would one even think that the wife's family is so much involved? One thing is that it was apparently known thing that the victim was violent towards his wife. So apparently, like, with this hot temper husband, so he easily got angry, violent, and then afterwards he was like, oh, sorry, I shouldn't have gotten so angry at you.
Yeah.
You know,
that was my theory, that he was probably an abuser or something.
Yeah, I was like, either he's cheating, abusing, or doing something nefarious that the family doesn't approve of, or she's in danger or something. Yeah. This, okay, I mean, I think it's solved
okay
then.
to murder
Unsolved, quote unquote, but yeah.
Unsolved in the sense that
no one's been tried. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, this was in March 1987 that they were all they were charged, but then there was no evidence.
Yeah.
They tried to find like anything, but you wouldn't find the curry, you wouldn't find the bones, you wouldn't find anything. And obviously at this point it's been already 3 years. So like, where would you even find these? Like, they were in the rubbish bin, someone took the rubbish bin, and it's been 3 years. And if the curry was eaten, then, well, probably the people who ate the curry are happier not knowing that they ate the curry.
Dear God.
Maybe they were like, this is the best curry I've ever had in my life.
And they'll never have it again.
Like, you can never quite find
chasing
the
that high. Oh no, they're chasing the high that they'll never get again.
Yeah, I think this is like one of the most disturbing things in this whole thing. Like, I just think, did someone eat it? And if they ate it, how was it?
It was probably like a large amount too, if it's like a whole human.
Yeah, but then again, I understood like pot that they use in the restaurant. So I guess like you make this huge.
It's a lot of portions.
Yeah. I guess it's that kind of food that then people order, and you just pop, here you are, pop, here you are, and if from there, and then if the end of the day there's leftovers, they are just thrown away. So basically, they were charged with murder. So they were able to they were suspicious enough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, makes sense.
Like based on also, I mean, I guess it's not only because he was a butcher. That's a bit.
They had motive. They had means. They had, yeah. It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, they interviewed over 30 people.
I want to know though
during a 2
who the
months
informant,
investigation.
like the informant, for instance, like where did he come in? Like how did he know this information?
It's not. I didn't find it, so I
Yeah,
guess he's
yeah.
kind of a secret informant.
Okay.
Maybe he was someone in the restaurant or knew these
or I
people,
was thinking
or
maybe
like
someone blabbed a little bit, or okay.
yeah. But
Okay.
anyway, like they interviewed people, probably people around them, and that's most likely how they also find about the violence and everything. And also, of course, like where they had been that time and all this. But I didn't find that much evidence on this, and I don't think that's even the most interesting part. Or I don't know which one is. Just the fact that there's curry.
Yeah.
But anyway, they were charged, but at the trial, the prosecution admitted that, but this is not enough evidence.
Yeah.
Especially, as you might be aware, Singapore does have a death penalty. So I think in that case, it is important to have enough evidence before you get.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, without reasonable doubt. Yeah.
So there was nobody found any body. There was no weapons found. I mean, if you are a butcher, obviously you have lots of butcher
Knives,
things. But like, if it's clear that you use them in your daily work, it's
not like 3 years prior. Like you could definitely get rid of all blood evidence and everything. It's kind of. I mean, you have plenty of time to do that, or even the evidence is old, or
And even if someone's like, why do you have these new knives? You're like, I have to renew them regularly and whatever. I don't know.
I didn't want to sharpen them. I just wanted new ones. Yeah.
Probably you don't renew them every 3 years or anything, but they didn't even find like a cooking pot that would fit in this.
Suspicious. That's suspicious.
But I don't think like this, like he's a butcher, but it's not like he's a restaurant owner. Probably a restaurant has the cooking pot and they order from the butcher.
Yeah, but sometimes like butchers, you maybe need to do some, I don't know, stock or whatever. You can like make some other things, like some byproducts for meat, or if you want to like render the fat or do certain things to the meat,
Yeah, I don't know, like maybe there is some reasonable pots, but not like the type of pot that the informant had talked about, the nasi biryani, what was the biryani, and probably a big one. So the judge discharged them, but not with an acquittal, I think was the word.
Yeah.
So basically, they are still okay to investigate. Like they say that not enough for now, but we are not like saying that you are not guilty.
Yeah.
You might as well be, but we can't prosecute like you.
And I guess they don't have double jeopardy like in the States where you can't be tried multiple times, They can try
I think that was kind of the point, that if you don't give the acquittal, that's where you're still kind of
like in the kind of gray area.
Gray area. If you give the acquittal, then you can't probably. I don't know. I have not read the Singaporean law.
Maybe it's kind of like an open investigation still.
Yeah.
So they left the case open or something.
Sounds like it, yeah. Okay.
And actually, the 3 brothers were detained for like after that immediately. So basically the police was like, we are still not buying this. We are arresting you because we want to investigate this more. So the same day. So they were not like, okay, by then. It was just like, okay, you were not found guilty, but come with us. We will find you guilty.
Yeah.
So that's a bit, I don't know. Sounds like they did have some reasons to still, like, the police was, this sounds like the police was not happy. Like, they were probably like, these are the guys.
Yeah.
But anyway, after that, they were still detained for actually 4 years until 1991, which, I don't know, this doesn't sound something that you could do in Finland.
But I think you can definitely do that in the States, or there were cases when, it was like an ongoing trial or something, and it was dragged out by, I don't know, like a super long time, was left open for years, and then the alleged perpetrator was still kept in jail for like years.
Yeah, or at least on house arrest or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in Finland it's because the trials can, like, if it's an actual ongoing trial, because they can take quite long, or waiting for the trial. But yeah, anyway, they apparently did investigate and thought, like, I did try to check the law a bit, like, what is this, some kind of criminal act law, that if there is still, they think that there is, like, they are risky, they need still investigations, then you don't need to let them free or something. But of course, they were like, all of these people, the original, like the wife and mother and sister-in-law and the 3 brothers, were like, nope, we haven't done anything. And during these 4 years, they challenged like arrest, and then finally in 1991 they were let go. So basically, we, like, who knows? Maybe it was them. Maybe it wasn't them. Maybe he actually just went missing in Malaysia, and because it's another country, maybe we just don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. Interesting case, but I'm pretty sure it's, like, hypothetically speaking, I think it's the family, or like the wife and her family. Because I mean, yeah, if you have an abusive person and you just want to get rid of them, sure, whatever. Like, I don't know how difficult it is to divorce there, or other means of separating, or if he's violent, who knows.
Yeah, or if it's more like this kind of like revenge, like, not about that, it's easy to just divorce and say goodbye, but more like
like an honor thing, kind of.
Yeah,
could very well be. Yeah.
But yeah, so there was some, it has been in some television series in Singapore, because of course it's quite a story. And then there was a big story in the Straits Times, which is, I think it's the major newspaper of Singapore. And the former suspects, they like sued or sought damages that the newspaper has defamed them through a misleading article.
Yeah.
But they lost the case. Okay. Like, it was said that the newspaper was just writing what has been written about this case. Like, they were not making anything up. But anyway, so this sounds like also I don't know what's up with the suspects nowadays. Like, are they still alive? But if the husband was 34 in the 80s, I would think that at least the wife and the brothers are still, if they have been in their 30s, maybe in the 80s, that they are still now in their 60s or 70s. But yeah, if they were, like, apparently they were interested, that, like, they didn't want people to think that they are behind this, if they took all the effort to even sue the newspaper after this kind of story.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, especially if you're a business owner. No one wants to do business with you, or, you're kind of social outcast, in society, if you're a murder suspect. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so that's it. This was
that was good.
Shorter one. I just thought that it
It's
was
still
a bit-
55 minutes according to our recording, but yeah.
No, but we talked a lot about other
yeah,
things
yeah,
too,
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
I started
including
like the
curry.
halfway. Yeah. But yeah, next time that is my time, I will tell about another curry murder
Oh,
in
cool.
Japan.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's more complicated, way
Okay.
more complicated.
Okay.
I think this was good for a Christmas story.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah.
And I mean, as said, this is not our classical, not much coverage in English one. So feel free to Google and find more about this. It's in English, for example, in the Straits Times.
Mhm.
Apparently, I didn't read the article.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for
That
this.
was very interesting. And I'm still hungry, so you
Yeah.
didn't ruin that for me.
Same.
Good,
Same.
good.
Same. Okay. Well, yeah, thanks for this. And you can follow us on Instagram. I still need to catch up on the last, I think, 2 or 3 posts. Sorry about that. And you can also send
actually
us...
it's my fault. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We will catch up.
Again, I mean, we had to catch up for more last time than this time.
Yeah.
So, you can send us an email at translationmurderpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at translationmurderpodcast. Or is it Translation Murder? Yeah, anyway. Or you can also watch us on YouTube as well.
Oh, yeah, true. We are there.
We are there.
You can give us ratings if
Please
you like
do.
this, then maybe
Also
5
subscribe.
stars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rate, like, subscribe, everything. Do your social media ritual. Yeah.
Hit the bell icon or whatever. All that stuff.
Thank you. Okay. So, hei
Thank
paralla.
you.
Bye.
Bye.